strength of materials. So now we have first in real beam at any end conditions of zero slope and zero vertical displacement existing corresponding conjugate beam. So we know your slope related with shear force and displacement related with bending moment. So shear force 0, bending moment 0. So we have option A. So generally for slope deflection, conjugate beam is the best method to analyze the problem. So we have option is A. Then here we are interested to determine the relationship between the deflection in first and second figure. So first we have UDL, so we have pi by 384 WL4 upon EI, and for second we have WL4 WL cube upon 48 EI, and values we are going to get same as EI is 1000 kilonewton meter square for both, and therefore we have option that is A, delta 1 equal to delta 2. Then we have third, so we are interested to determine the slope that is at support A and support B. So here we will again go with conjugate beam method better. So we have reaction 10-10 on both sides. So we are with reaction. So we have reaction over here 10 and reaction over here 10. So symmetrical, so 10 into 220 divided by 2. So we will get reactions 10. And then we will go for diagrams conjugate beam, and then we know shear in conjugate beam, that will give slope over here, so that we can find area under this. So how we will find area under this, you can see this. So first this triangle, so we have 2 times because we have 2 1/2 into 1 into 10, and second we are going to consider x we are going to take from start, and then you can have this equation. You can see this equation. So we have 10x minus 20 into this distance. Now we have x minus 1. So wx square by 2. And from this we will get 10.84 upon EI. So we have this option 3.61 in 10 raised to minus 7. How this we will have divided it by 30 into 10 raised to 6. You can see over here. Then we have simply supported concrete beam of length 10 meters sag. So this is related with your cables, you can see, and where we have R equal to 1 by C. And the R we will get 250 meter. And why we are interested? So root R square minus X square. And now at center we have X is equal to L by 2. And slope at center we have X equal to 0. Then we have Y is equal to 250 square minus 0 square. So R square minus X square. This is formula for determination of deflection in cables. And then from this we will get Y 0.05 meter. That is the answer for this. Then we have given this, and using Clapeyron's theorem. So first we will put 20 kilonewton over here, and then we will put 10 kilonewton over here. So that I can say B and C. Concentrated at the free end, and then from this we are going to get these values of the delta B, that will be 1 millimeter. So this is just reciprocal of this, by 20 at this point and 10 at this point, and that we are going to get as 1 millimeter. Then this is a simply supported beam, and we have half load, and we are interested to find the C1. So now we can have that, just we have seen Maxwell's reciprocal theorem. By that also we can go by this, and there we will get half of the total load. Total we know pi by 384. So half of this we have pi WL4 upon 768 EI. Answer is B. Then we have this rigid. So this is given PQR, and RQR is given rigid. So when it is rigid, that means we have EI infinity. And if we will substitute this EI infinity, then we have M by EI diagram will be 0 over here. So we have to consider M by EI diagram in PQ only. So you can see this. So we have plotted this, and we have to find out deflection and slope. So area will give you slope, and moment will give you deflection. So we have 5 WL cube upon 6 EI, that will be deflection, and 3 WL square upon 2 EI will be slope. So option we have, that is A. Then in this, we are again interested to find out deflection at R. Same problem we have in 2010, and here we have diagram, we have same, just we have to take moment about R. So this moment, I will say this will be moment about R. This will be moment about R. So you can see, and that will gives me value of delta R, which will be 7WL cube upon 3. Option is C. And in this, we have both M are in same direction, so do not confuse with this. Otherwise, student cancel it. So first CB we have M by EI, and in BA we have 2M upon 2EI. So we have M upon EI only. And then we are interested vertical deflection at C, that is free end. So we have moment of this M by EI diagram. So we have this will be delta at C. We are going to get this value, and that is ML square upon 2EI. Option is C. Then this will be actually combination of fluid mechanics and structural analysis, so I will not explain much more in this one. So we have internal hinges around left of G and I, right of I, and therefore we are going to get reaction 0 at this support. So we, whatever we have, that is related with your these pontons only. And therefore answer we got 0.4 meter. I have solved this. You can go this. So weight of water displaced, and that will be equal to reaction. And then we are going to get from this delta, that is WL cube upon 48, 0.1 meter. So total we will get 0.3 plus 0.1. 0.1 we are going to be due to this water deflected, and that is ponton. And second we have due to concentrated load. In second also we are in the same fashion. So answer, I will not again explain. You can go this simple summation Fy0. So 2R1 plus R equal to 48. Now here 3 pontons we have, and from this we are going to calculate value is 19.2. Same concept we have applied over here, but this is we have indeterminate, and therefore we are going to equate this displacement, and value we got R equal to 19.2 kilonewtons. Then we are interested to find the reaction at support. So at this support, so we have to remove this one. First made this as simple support with UDL formula. We have 5 by 384 WL 4 upon EI, and then we will be with concentrated load. So you can see this diagram. So first due to this delta 1, which will be 5 by 384 WL 4 upon EI, and this is WL cube upon 48 EI, which will gives me 5 WL upon 4 EI. That will be reaction. So now same continue question we have, that is 12. Answer we have here C, and here you are interested to determine the moment at this one. Now R we know, so R just we have calculated 5 WL upon 4 EI, and by using this R we are in position to determine the moment about A. That will be, we are, the beam has the bending moment at the middle support. So this bending moment we are going to get, that will be at middle support. So if I will say this as C, then we have bending moment, this will be at C. Sorry, this will be value of RA 3WL upon 8. So we are interested to find out moment at C. And then we have bending moment at C, RA into L. RA now we have 3WL by 8. And from this we will get bending moment at C. So I can say this will be MC, and we have this will be WL square by 8. These are the calculations. Only RA we have put the 3WL by 8. So answer is B. Then we have considered this. Now here we have first portion is rigid. So we have EI infinity over here, and therefore we are going to get bending moment diagram will be 0 over here, and then we will have bending moment diagram like this, and identify the correct combination of deflection at end B and bending moment at end A. And bending moment we have P into 2L, so 2PL means we have this option, these 3 options. So then we have to find displacement. So we can calculate this. So simply we have this will be delta at B now. So we have this will be delta at B. So value we got this as WL cube upon 3 EI. So option we have, that is A. So A option. Then this is again important one. In this one we have to go for this beam, and this beam we are going to get value of theta. So knowing this value of theta j and theta n are same symmetrical we have. So we have this will be same theta. And then knowing this theta j, we can have this kk dash theta j into this h. Similarly here also theta n into h, but these both are same, so we can go twice. Now how we will determine theta j? So we have moment over here due to this R into h, and then we will consider this as beam. You can see over here. So M is equal to R into H. So now we have considered this by conjugate beam method. So we have constant moment. So I have shown this constant moment. So this is M by EI diagram. And then we have reactions are same, ML upon 2 EI, ML upon 2 EI. So now here we have theta J, shear force that is equal to slope in conjugate beam, in actual beam. So that is shear force in conjugate beam, that is actual slope in actual beam. So theta j from this we are going to get, that is shear force, we have ml upon 2a. But what is m? R into h. So we have substituted m as rh and we will get this value. Now we just I mentioned kk dash plus o dash because these both are coming inside. So this k and o goes outside. And this we are going to be calculating, you can see over there. So this you can see over here. So we have RHL upon 2EI into H. So this is theta. So I can say this is 2 into theta into H. And theta we have this value. So these two gets cancelled. We will have RH square L upon E. That will be option A, which are calculated over here. Then we have in this proper cantilever and we are interested to determine the reaction at this support. Now this we know, we have this reaction as 3WL by 8 EI. This you have to keep in mind always, and you can go this by separating these two. First this will be by taking moment about B0, which will be area of this 1/3 WL square upon 2 EI into centroid 3L by 4. So we have centroid here, which will be 3L by 4 from B. And for this, we have simple triangle, so 2L by 3 from this. And just we have equated this, we will get this value that is equal to 3WL upon 8 EI. So keep in mind these values at fixed end, 5WL by 8 EI, and at we have this proper end, we have 3WL upon 8 EI. Answer is B. Now in this, we have to go to determine value of x, and x we have that is at 1 meter from A. Now take moment about B0. By taking moment about B0, you will get value of RA. You can see over here. Once I know RA 25, then I can take moment about x0. And from this, I will get minus 15 kilonewton meter. Spring, we need not require to consider in the calculation. So minus 15. Now in this, you can see we are interested for conjugate beam. So now fixed support becomes cantilever. Then hinge, that is becomes, so this is cantilever, this is continuous, this is becomes hinge, and this will be as it is. So cantilever, continuous, hinge. So we have cantilever, continuous, and hinge. So option is D. So D option. Then in this, we are interested to find vertical deflection at A. So we are going to make BA separate. So by taking BA separate, we are going to get diagram in this way. This P will be as it is. If we will cut it from this and find values here, equivalent values, then you will get P and 2PL. And then we are going to find out delta due to concentrated load, which will be WL cube upon 3EI. And due to moment, we have ML square upon 2EI. And these two are due to this clockwise anti-clockwise moment, so it will go up, and due to this it will go down, and we are going to get these two are same, and therefore our value of delta at A becomes 0. Then a proper cantilever, and here again in the same fashion, so you can see we have calculated this, and then by taking moment we are going to get this m, that will be 12 kilonewton meter, but clockwise, because due to clockwise it will go up. Answer. Then a proper cantilever, and here we are interested to find bending moment at the fixed end is. Then we know that RB we have that will be 3WL upon 8 here. We have already calculated. Take moment about A0. We will get the minus WL square by 8. That is anti-clockwise. So option is A. In this one actually, now how we will get it? So we are going to get actual value of displacement. We have R by K. Now displacement due to load, we have PL cube upon 48 EI, which will be downward. Now due to reaction, we are going to get it will be in upward direction, and that will be equal to minus, because upward we are saying. So this will be RL cube upon 48 EI. So we are considering both L by 2, and after removing we are going to get it this, and this will be we are in this way. This we are considering it downward. So this also downward, and this will be upward. And by using this, you can see delta, this will be actual due to load PL cube upon 48 EI, due to reaction RL cube upon 48 EI, and actual we have this will be, and by rearranging we are going to get value, that is option, we are going to get it as A. Calculations you can see over here. Then we have this cantilever. So as we know, we have reaction for zero displacement 3WL upon 8EI. That also you can use, or you can go by both separate and you will get answer as 300 kilonewton. You can go easily directly by R is equal to 3WL upon 8. So 3WL upon 8EI. 8. So now here you can see you have 3 WL, you have given 800, and that is upon 8. So we are going to get from this also that value we are going to get, that is equal to 300 kilonewtons. So P we are going to get 300 kilonewtons. So answer is A, not C. So this is answer A. So we have these questions which are from slope and deflection. So today we will stop here only, that is for slope deflection. So these are the questions actually we are from analysis, and from next time we will go with the design questions. So thank you.